Mom said Thanksgiving was small this year until I saw my ex in their dinner photo. I showed up and saw everything through the window. Sarah and I dated for 2 years. We met through mutual friends, and for a while I thought she was the one. When I found out she'd been cheating with someone from her gym, it destroyed me. I spent weeks barely eating, calling in sick to work, the whole pathetic routine. My family's reaction? My mom said these things happen and changed the subject. My dad grunted something about sports, and Jake, my older brother, actually laughed and said I dodged a bullet. He even took me out for drinks, bought the first round, told me I deserved better. That was 8 months ago. I threw myself into work, started going to therapy, slowly put myself back together. It wasn't easy, but I was getting there. So when Thanksgiving week came around, I was actually looking forward to it. I hadn't been home in months, and I thought maybe some family time would be good. Normal. I even called Mom to ask what I should bring. "Oh, honey, we're so excited to see you," she said. "Just bring yourself." Then 5 days before Thanksgiving, I got the text. "Change of plans, keeping it small this year. Just me, Dad, and your sister. Nothing personal. We'll make it up to you at Christmas." I stared at that message for 10 minutes. Keeping it small? What did that even mean? I called her. It went straight to voicemail. I texted back asking if everything was okay. She replied, "All good. Jake's traveling for work anyway. We'll do a big one at Christmas, promise." It stung, but I told myself not to make it a big deal. Maybe they were having money issues. Maybe Dad wasn't feeling well. I picked up a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store and spent Thanksgiving watching Netflix with my cat. Around 7 p.m., my phone lit up. A text from my cousin Emma with a photo attached. I opened it without thinking. It was a full Thanksgiving table. Turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, wine glasses, candles, the works. My whole family was there. Mom, Dad, my sister Amy, my aunts and uncles. Emma was in the photo smiling next to Amy. And there, clear as day, was Jake. Very much not traveling for work. He had his arm around a woman. It took me 3 seconds to register who it was. Sarah, my ex-girlfriend Sarah, sitting at my family's Thanksgiving table, smiling like she belonged there. My hands started shaking. I called Emma immediately. "Hey!" she answered, sounding tipsy and happy. "Happy Thanksgiving!" "Emma," I said, trying to keep my voice steady. "Is that Sarah in the photo with Jake?" There was a pause. "Yeah." "Wait, you knew they were dating, right? Jake said you were totally cool with it." My stomach dropped. "He said what?" "Oh no." Her voice changed. "Travis, I'm so sorry. I thought you knew. Jake's been bringing her around for like 2 months. Your mom keeps talking about how perfect they are together." I hung up. I couldn't breathe. The room was spinning. 2 months. They'd been lying to me for 2 months, and they canceled Thanksgiving so I wouldn't find out. I grabbed my keys. I didn't even change out of my sweatpants. I just got in the car and drove. The whole 2 hours, my mind was racing. Every family dinner I'd missed. Every time Jake said he was too busy to meet up. The way Mom had been weird and distant on our last call, they knew. They all knew. When I pulled up to the house, every window was glowing. I could hear music and laughter from inside. I parked across the street and sat there for a minute, trying to calm down, but I couldn't. I walked up to the front window and looked inside. The whole family was there, dancing, talking, drinking wine. Jake had his arm around Sarah. She was wearing a dress I'd bought her last Christmas, and then I saw it. On the mantle, right where our family photos used to be, there was a new framed portrait, professional quality. Jake and Sarah, posed like some catalog couple. But what made me freeze wasn't just the photo. My mom was standing in the middle of the room, holding up a champagne glass. Everyone had gone quiet. I could read her lips through the window. To Jake and Sarah's engagement. The room erupted in cheers. Jake kissed Sarah. My dad clapped him on the back. Emma looked uncomfortable, but she raised her glass anyway. I stood there in the cold, watching my family celebrate while I'd been eating grocery store chicken alone. My phone buzzed. A text from Jake. "Bro, I know this is weird, but we didn't want drama ruining the announcement. You understand." I took a photo through the window. The whole scene, the portrait, the toast, everything. Then I posted it to the family group chat with one message. "Looks cozy. Congrats on keeping it small." My phone exploded, but I was already driving home, blocking every single one of them.